Hi, welcome to another video of the 52 Book Project. The book I listened to this week was also an audiobook. It's called Spare, and it's by Prince Harry, who's a member of the British royal family. This is basically an autobiography of his life growing up as a member of the British royal family. At a very young age, he lost his mother in an accident where it is said that she was running away from the paparazzi who were trying to capture a picture of her and her partner at that time. His parents went through a divorce at a very young um, age for him, and that really affected him. Growing up, he was constantly mm, sort of harassed by the media for photos, and his life was closely scrutinized. And that really had an impact on his development as a child. Eventually, even as he became an adult, there were several instances where he had to end relationships or work opportunities because he felt like his presence was not letting other people work peacefully. For instance, he went on a gap year to Australia. When the media started taking pictures of him there, he had to leave. He then started working in the army in an undisclosed location. And when that location was revealed, he had to leave that job. He had to end 2 or 3 relationships because the media was just hounding his partner at that time. And the book also tells you about how there is a lot of pressure on members of the royal family to complete these public engagements, and the person that completes the most is basically the one that gets the most recognition because this family basically uses taxpayers' money to sustain their living, and in return, they have to show up for a lot of public engagements as members or representatives of the crown. I think within the family, there's a lot of politics and um, about who should represent the crown. I think right now um, it is it's King Charles who's the leader, but before King Charles, it was Queen Elizabeth, and King Charles has been the heir for a really long time, and he recently got the chance to be king. Um, Now Prince William and is the next in line. So in the book, Harry talks about how Charles would not like it when Prince William and Prince Harry would, you know, be more public and visible than him and his wife Camilla. So even though they were a family unit, there was just a lot of tension among them, and they seemed like they had to navigate these battles on their own. Prince Harry also faced a lot of resentment towards his father and brother, his closest family members, and because as he was going through several life ordeals, he felt like they weren't looking out for him, um, and he felt really alone. Um, Eventually, he does meet someone by the name of Meghan Markle, and he really hopes this relationship will work. And the same thing happens again. Their relationship is, put in the front page of most newspapers. Eventually, even the marriage had a lot of tension. Um, so the two of them decided very recently to leave their roles in that system and move to another country. And I think in the book, Prince Harry presents his perspective about how he faced a lot of pressure growing up, and it was just interesting to see as an outsider. And this is just a topic that a lot of media has been made on, whether it's the Netflix show The Crown or books about Princess Diana. So it's definitely worth a read. I enjoyed the autobiography format, and this was a fun read in that genre. It was also nice to listen to the author's voice while I was reading this book.